Today we're going to demonstrate how to utilize Trustifi email tracking when sending out a Trustifi encrypted email. For this demonstration, we're going to send an email out of Microsoft Outlook using the Trustifi plugin. On the right-hand side, we can see the Trustifi plugin has already been opened and encrypt message content has already been applied. What we'll do next is send out the email titled Trustifi email tracking to our test email account. When we send this out, we're now going to toggle over to our recipient's inbox. We can see the message has come in titled Trustifi email tracking. We're going to open it up and see the content is encrypted until authentication is done. In order to decrypt the message, we're going to click on the blue button titled Decrypt and Open Message. When we do that, the message is going to decrypt, and now we can read the body of the email as well as respond back to this email in an encrypted manner the same way it was sent to us. If we want to add any attachments, we can do that here. But for this example, we're just going to send back a thank you note. Now let's take a look at some of the tracking metrics that Trustifi has with every email that's sent. So what we're going to do is go to our sent mail, open up that test email that we've sent, and open up the Trustifi application. From here, we can see that now we have tracking metrics for every single option that was selected on that email. So if we scroll down, we can now see when that email was sent, when it was delivered, when it was opened. We can even see where it was opened on a Google map, when the email was read, and then when that reply that we just sent back was made. If we want, we can also expand this graphic and see where exactly that person was sitting. So we can see when every action happened, such as the operating system that they were on, the browser information associated with that, even the IP information of where that email server was hit. So this lends itself to all sorts of new applications within Trustifi. So we can now see when and where emails were sent and delivered and opened, which is very useful for day-to-day sales activities, as well as just getting a full idea of what is going on with your email infrastructure. From this portal, we can also see all sorts of other analytics about that email. So we've seen when it was read, when it was opened, when it was replied, but we'd also have the ability to see if any sort of links were clicked in the body of the email, if it was printed, and there's also full reporting metrics that can be associated with this as well. So all this information we can then utilize in our day-to-day email activity to see which ones of our emails are actually being opened and read, and which of our emails are being discarded. Thank you so much for joining, and that's how you view tracking metrics for a Trustifi encrypted email.